Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cypher, where I've just been looking at this for a bit. Actually, yeah, for 20 minutes already. It's not good. I mean, I did also transcribe it into a notepad file again, but into a text file, but I don't know how helpful that is. Probably not very. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where to begin here, really. So, well, let's see. We can do this again. There we go. You should be able to read that, I hope. Maybe like so. Is that fine? It's probably fine, at least on, you know, 4 screen and big resolutions. High resolutions anyway. So I've been looking for repeating sequences here, and there's nothing that really stands out. There are a few that repeat. There is LU, that happens a few times. First one up there. That's just 2 letters though, that's very, you know, because we have FLUI here, and then the next one is PLUY, but they're in the same spot, so they're probably the same letters, I think. I mean, assuming the key fits into the lines, we don't know anything. We don't know anything. All of those are just assumptions right now. But we have, yeah, LU again here, LU again there. Actually, this is LUE. I think that happens, yeah. There again, LUE. And it's also like LUE and then 3 letters, and then that would be LUE again. How many letters are in a line, actually? 3, 6, 9... 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Okay, so it all points towards 3 letters again. It could be 6, I guess. Or 9? No, 9. 3 or 6 seems likely. With the repeating... Right? Could it be 5? No, it couldn't be 5. 5 would be weird. 5. Because then that would be the last 2. I don't know. No, yeah, no, it's not 5. I'm pretty sure it's 3. Or 6. No, it's 3, right? Wait, could it be 6? 6. I guess it could be 6. 6 again. It's 3 or 6. The key, I don't know. I don't really know how to discern that, but there we have LUE up here, LUE, and then the next one down is also LUE, and then we have one more LUE down there. So 3 of those. Could that be the? It could. Actually, just look. What would that key look like? Let's get rid of this for now. It's a different game. No. Yeah, I know. I can't find it anymore. It's fine. So LUE being the would mean that the L is a T, which means we need to look at the T column here, up there, and then find the L, which is down there, which would mean the key starts with an R. Why not? Then we have what U would be an H, so we go into the H column, find the U, that's an M, RM. I mean, I don't know. The key doesn't have to be a word, you know? It could be RM, and then whatever we have left. Or we have E, that would be a Z then. RM Z. I don't know. Well, let's just try. If that's the key, if it's a 3-letter key, and it could be a 6-letter key, and those could be the second half of that. But let's just say it's a 3-letter key, and it's those 3. And let's do the start. LAF are the first 3 letters we have in our text, in our encoded message. So L in the R alphabet would be T. I mean, that's a plausible start, I guess. No, what? Wait, what? Yes, it is. Right, we looked that up already. That makes sense. A in NM alphabet is N. Okay, that's already wrong. TN, that can't be the start of the text here. Right, let's just do the last one. F instead is F. So TNF would be the first word of this. So it's not RMZ. So LUE is definitely not the. What a shame. What a shame. It would have been nice if that were the case. It could be and. Let's look for and. Sure, let's just make these assumptions and see if we can find a key that makes sense. Like that just makes the first few things a word, and then we probably have it. I'm hoping, I guess. So LUE would be and in our next assumption. This we can cross out. This is wrong. LUE is and. So the L is an A, which means we are where? We are K is the first letter. U would be an N. Would give us a G. I don't know. And E would be a D, which gives us an A, right? So KGA would be our key. I don't know. Well, let's see. KGA, let's start off again. An L in the K alphabet, if we did it right, let's check, is an A, yes. An A in the G alphabet is a T. At, I mean that's a plausible start for something. And then an F in an A alphabet is an E. At E. But then we start over with LUI, which is AN. At EAN. At teen. At Ian. At Ian. At here and 8 and. Well, 8 and those are both words. It's a weird start to a sentence still. Let's see, what will the I be? I in an A alphabet is H. 8 and H. W in a K alphabet is L. No, HL. Yeah, no, it's not. I mean, yeah, I had a hunch there that 8 and was not the start, but could have been. Could have been. All right, let's just look for a different. So let's forget about LUE. Let's just ignore it. We don't want it anymore. What else do we have in terms of repeating things? There was at least one more. There's dub twice. There's dub here. And there's dub down here. And they do line up too. Right? Because that's 3. That's 3, that's 3. So dub is a sequence of 3. If the key is 3, it could be 6. I'm pretty sure it's 3 or 6. And 6 would be pretty long. I don't know though. I don't know. What do we make dub then? The or and? It only happens twice. Let's see, actually, is there any more DU? Just look for DU. Is that a 3, 3, 3, 3? That is the start of a 3. DUF, DUF, DUB, DUB. And there are, yeah, I mean, let's see. What if dub is and? Where's the game? There's the game. So we would want the D to be an A, which puts us in the C alphabet. So the start of the key would be, let's cross this out, it's also wrong. It would be a C. And then the U would be an N. So N for U is Chi, C, Chi. And the B would be a D. gives us X. CGX? It's definitely not a word. But let's do the same thing we did for RMZ and KGA. We just try. So LAF. So we start L in the C alphabet is an I, plausible, for a start here. A in the G alphabet is T, it. Still plausible as a starting letter or starting thing, starting syllable for a word or something, or sentence, I guess, in the long run here. F in an X alphabet, now that's down there, that's an H. Ith, oh, ith, okay, I and then TH, that could still be right. Yeah, L is an I again. And then a U is... U in G alphabet is an N, yeah, I think is what this is probably saying. If this is a K, then we have something here. I'm really surprised. I in an X alphabet is a K, yeah, I think. That is wild. All right. How do I do this? How do I show you? I don't know. We do this, and we just make it bigger or something later. And we just write down below. It's just, wait, I need, because I can't, I need to see this. And I can't see this. If I tab out, it minimizes, unfortunately. So let's take a screenshot of this. And I'll pull up that screenshot. And now I can look up the things and type it into the notepad thing. And you can see my progress as we go along. Isn't that progress in terms of, you know, making this worthwhile to watch, I guess. All right, so we're, yeah, CGX. So W in the C alphabet is a T. O in the G alphabet is an H. I think that would be my guess right now. Y in X is an A, yeah. W is a T again, because we just did that. P in G alphabet is an I. I think that I. That it. D in X is F, maybe? U in C is R. It's hard to keep track. Where are we at now in terms of the three-letter things? 3, 3, 3, 3. Where am I? I lost it. That's so tough. That's just too much to keep track of. What did we just do? R is a U? No, U is an R in which alphabet? C. So we're at G now. F in G is... a Y? H in X is... where are we? H in X is... what did I say? H in X. What? I don't think I made a mistake. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're off. When did we go off though? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so D. D and C, that's where we need to be, is an A. U and G is an N. F in X is... I can't keep track. This is too... Why is this so hard to do? Oh man, this is awful. I'm doing a really poor job of this. I don't know. Are we still right? It's so hard to say. H and C. Right, yeah. H and C is E. S in G is an L. N in X is a P. B in C is a Y. I think I keep looking. I think this is what did we do here? This is not 10. I think that I can help is what it has to say, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. W and C. No, this one. Is A in X? Which is a C, yeah. There we go. This was still wrong from before. I switched, yeah. All right. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, right? Yeah, okay. So V and G is O, and then that's gonna be a U. I think that I can help you. W and C, we've done that already, right? V in G is O. I can help you too. N in X is P. Yes. D in C is A. A Z in G is an S. A Q in X is also an S, I'm guessing? No, what is it? Where are we? Q in X. Is that an S? Yeah. Pass. D in C is A. U in G is N. And F in X is... There has to be a better way to just arrange this to make it easier. H. Well, I mean, we can... Like, let us in the exact same spot. We can just, you know, this L is an I again. We can't really do that many of those because it's kind of weird. Maybe I should just split the groups in threes, right? But it makes it very long. Maybe like this or something. Sure. It's still really slow, but that's okay. At least we're making progress, like it's not for nothing. We could just cut away, but where would be the fun in that, right? that still okay? Visibility wise, I think it is, right? Okay, so an R in C is an O. A B in G is, where is it? A U? U, I said? A P in X is so far down, is an R. It would be really helpful to have the label on top and bottom there. I think that I can help you to pass an hour in, because LU is just right above there. Y at the end is an A. Q at the start, have you had that yet? Nope. Q in C is an N. P in the second spot is an I. L at the end is, we don't know yet. L in X is an N, I think. T, L at the second. Really, haven't had that yet. L in G. E. P at the end is an R. H at the start, we don't know. We do know E. Z in the middle is an S. R at the end is, haven't had that yet. R at the end is, R and X is a T. I N. E at the end. Really? Is it G? Yeah, E of G. D at the start is A. U in the middle is N. B at the end is, we don't know. D? B, C, D, yeah. So dub is end, right? That's what we did, right? Isn't that how we got here? Maybe. I don't remember. No, that is how we got here. That is definitely how we got here. S at the start, we don't know yet, is a P, I think. Yeah. Y in the middle. Really? Haven't done that yet? I thought we did. Y in G is an R? Yeah. M at the end? I don't think we've done that one yet. No. M in X is M and O, right? Yeah. Oh man. I at the start, I in C is an F. P in the middle. It's an I. And an R at the end we haven't done, that is a T. D at the start is an A. I in the middle is, we don't know yet. I in G is B. J at the end, I don't think we have that yet. J in X. KL, right? Yeah. I think that I can help you to pass an hour in an interesting and profitable, I'm guessing, yeah, way, maybe? T in the middle? Have you had that yet? No? T and G. Manner, I guess it's an M. Y at the end. Have we not? No, we have. Q at the start is N. U in the middle is N. Yes. C at the end is an E. C, D, E. I just always have to think about it. U at the start. I don't think we have that one yet. Let's look it up. Manner. As predicted. Z in the middle is an S. Y at the end is an A. L at the start is an, nope. L at the start is I. K in the middle. I don't think we've done that yet. I don't know. K and Q is D. F in X is H? Right. Man, this is so slow. L in the middle, or S in the middle. Have we had that yet? We must have. I guess not. No, we did L up there. K at the end is... an M. H at the start is E. Set at the in the middle. Set in the middle is an S. Set Holmes. We're Sherlock again. Back to Sherlock. I was wondering if we were going somewhere else. You know, literature-wise, but no, it's back to Sherlock again. B at the end is D. U at the start is an R. H in the middle. My brain. We could really easily, I mean, we could go here for a while already. H in the middle is A. U at the end is V, right? W, I mean. I did type W, but it did say B. U in the middle is N. E at the end is G, drawing. So L-U-E is I-N-G. Okay. We tried with and there at the start. That did not work out. Do we want to really do all of that? It's a pretty long text still. I don't know. Kind of don't. Because I mean, we do have it, right? It's just a matter of doing it or like typing it or drawing his. What is he drawing? Cap? No, not his cap. His chair, maybe. No, what are we doing here? Y and G. Yeah, his chair. S-T-U. I'm so lost in this. It's getting harder and harder to look at. A and G. M, L, M, and O. Up to W is T, H. Oh, and C is E. The. This is the. W-O-C. Who would have guessed? Up to the Tabor? Maybe? It would make sense. Wouldn't it? O and C is definitely an L, right? Yeah. Tabor. I. A. It should be so much faster than this, but I feel like I'm slowing down because it's hard to find the right spots now. I don't know. I am Fair? I'm fair. That's probably not the end of it. I'm fairly. Fairly fame. No, familiar maybe. Oh, at the start must have happened already, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm fairly familiar. There's so much left still. Yeah, whatever, stay there, it's fine. Do we want to do this R? If I do it R now, then this is it for the episode and I don't have to solve anything else. If I Google it, then I just have to go and do something else. That's sort of my line of thinking there. I'm not sure, you know, there's more down there still. Now we're gonna Google it. I mean, we got it R. But wait, where's the okay? Let's do the word, the key. What do we need to actually decode? What's our key? It's the start of the PVL line right there. Let's do that. Alright, so P at the start is something for sure, right? Really? That hasn't happened? I don't want to look it up. I want to just look it up in the file. No. Can't see it. M? V in the middle? Have you done that? I have no idea now. It's an O. LMN. Mon. R at the start is O. N in the middle is really? That hasn't happened? N in G is a G. P, Q, R. Monogram? That would make sense. W in the middle. W in the middle. Come on, that has happened, right? Maybe not. It's not monogram. What did we say? W in the middle? W in G is P. Monograph? Monograph, sure. So that's the key. That was not so bad in the end. I mean, I really thought we would take like a 4-hour here again. And I mean, we haven't really transcoded it all, it's just so much work. It just really is a lot of work. Alright, let's see. I think that I can help you. And then we put in homes at the end. That was not a good attempt. How to think like, no. Let's do that in quotes, I guess. Where is it? There. Nope. There. I think that I can help you to pass an hour in an interesting and profitable manner. Where is it now? I lost it. Well, I opened the link and it's just a lot of text here because it's Sherlock Holmes, I guess. Why is this so tedious? Almost as tedious, not really, as transcoding it would have been. I think that I can help you to pass an hour in an interesting and profitable manner, said Holmes, drawing his chair up to the table. That's how as far as we got, right? And spreading out in front of him. That's not how. No, that's wrong. Tabor. I am fairly familiar is how it goes there. But that's not about. Yeah. Is it a different passage? Maybe. I don't know. Because here it continues, and spreading out in front of him, the various papers upon which were recorded the antics of the dancing man. As to you, friend Watson, I owe you every atonement for having allowed your natural curiosity to remain so long unsatisfied. To you, Inspector, the whole incident may appeal as a remarkable professional study. I must tell you, first of all, the interesting circumstances connected with the previous consultations with which Mr. Hilton Cubbett has had with me in Baker Street. He then shortly recapitulated the facts which have already been recorded. Oh, down there, I'm fairly familiar with the forms of secret writings, and am myself the author of a trifling monograph upon the subject, in which I analyze 160 separate ciphers, but I confess that this is entirely new to me. Is this the end? Probably. The object of those who invented the system has apparently been to conceal that these characters convey a message and to give the idea that they are the mere random sketches of children. So a very fitting sequence, a very fitting passage of Sherlock there. Because it's about ciphers in this game, you may have noticed, also about ciphers. Anyway, we're done with the 3 polyalphabetic substitution ciphers. And they weren't so bad in the end. That last one, I don't know. I mean, it was kind that the key was 3 letters long and not 6. But it's, you know, it's probably a decent approach at least. I'm not unhappy with our approach here because we didn't have words to go off of, so just going off of repeating sequences and then figuring that one of them has to be the and one of them has to be and just seeing which key sort of makes sense of the start of the thing. Anyway, I think I'm gonna read this at least and maybe look at the first one. The first one is short, maybe we can do that. Mechanized cryptography. With the arrival of mechanical cryptography machines in the 20th century, cipher complexity exploded. A person enciphering or deciphering a message no longer needed to understand a cipher in order to use it. Yeah, that's where we are. And messages which previously could take hours to encrypt were now enciphered almost instantly. Radio communication became an invaluable tool during World War II, but the ease with which transmissions could be intercepted meant strong encryption became vital. The German army chose to adopt inventor Arthur Scherbius's Enigma machine, which offered an unprecedented level of encryption. When a letter key is pressed on the Enigma keyboard and an electrical signal flows into a scrambler disk, the disk has 26 inputs and 26 outputs. I don't really know how this works. I've never really been that interested in the Enigma machine. So we'll need to really pay attention. The disk has 26 inputs, 26 outputs, which are connected internally in a random fashion, so a signal entering an input 1 may exit at output 14. The signal passes through 3 of these disks, then is refracted, so it passes back through the same 3 disks again before finally displaying the enciphered letter on a lamp board. So you have, for each letter, 26 inputs, 26 outputs. For each letter, there's a... So each disk randomizes, basically. Right, so 1 in, 14 out, and then it goes through 3 of these disks. So 1 in, 14 out, 14 in, 12 out, 12 in, 4 out. And then we have an out of 4. The signal passes through 3 of these disks, then is reflected, so it passes back through the same 3 disks again. So then it goes in again, 4 into the third disk, I guess, in that sequence. Because reflected would mean that it starts at the end, right? And then goes back to the first disks for the first disk, and then you get one output that is like randomized a lot. I don't know. That's weird. How are you gonna? I don't know. We'll see how we decode that. So far, this is just a monoalphabetic substitution cipher. Yes. However, Enigma's strength comes from the fact that the disks rotate. The first disk rotates on every press. When it reaches a notch in the wheel, it will cause the next disk to rotate, and so the second will eventually cause the third disk to rotate. This means the machine is a polyalphabetic cipher which can cycle through 17,576 unique substitution alphabets before repeating. That's crazy. To make the machine even more secure, up to 10 pairs of letters on the keyboard can be swapped using patch cavers, and the scrambler disks can be removed and their position set in 6 different configurations, combined with the 17,576 possible starting rotations for the scrambler disks. The total number of initial configurations for the machine is... that's a lot of zeros. Quintillion? Are in quintillions there? 1,000, 100,000. Well, yeah, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, quintillions. No, quadrillions, quintillions. 15 of those? I don't know. As long as the machine is set to correct initial setting, to the correct initial setting, it will decipher a message encrypted using the same settings. The initial setting is therefore the key. The German army used a new key each day and sent out top secret code books every month containing the initial Enigma settings. This is weird. Okay, so how does this work? Over here we have like an example again. So we start with an E. E becomes F. Yeah, and it goes back through. So there's one disk here. It goes in. E becomes F. F becomes F. N becomes P. P is F because this goes. This is how do we decode that though? Like how do we approach this really? Because the first is just a shift, and then it's grammared below that. And that grammared thing goes back to the, you know, to the unencoded thing. This is weird. Okay, let's just see. What else do we get? We get the Enigma machine. A board, keyboard, lamp board, scramblers. Scramblers rotate on key press before signal flows. That's also weird. Maybe this is not as simple as I thought. I thought this was going to be easy because it's just 5 letters. This message was encrypted with a prototype Cypher machine which uses a single scrambler and a reflector with the following internal wirings. Yeah, I don't, what does that mean? Matching letters are wired together. What does this mean? Like, what does this mean, this drawing here? We have G, but the G goes up and the P goes down. Input, output. But what, wait. So then we have this Grambler, which is just a random alphabet. And those are wired together, matching letters. So G is F, P is T, or whatever. And then we have the refractor. And so we go, whatever, if the first thing in is a G, we get an F, and then goes to the diffractor, and then it's an S. Is that what that means? But why are there, what's... And the P going in is a T, and then it deflects or reflects and becomes a Z? Is that what this is telling me? But then it also moves, or does it? It doesn't say that there. This message was encrypted with a prototype Cypher machine which uses a single scrambler and a refractor with the following internal wirings. So is this like Enigma and it also like rotates after each press, or does it not do that? Because it's not really clear to me whether it does or not. So I don't really know. So what's our inputs? Or not our input, this is our output really, right? Z, Y, D, and I. So we look at the refractor Z. Is that right? Which is a T. I don't understand. I don't understand. I probably should understand, but this is I don't understand it. We need to read more about this, I think. Because Z is our output, but that's up there. And the reflector goes to the output, right? But like this diagram here is not really... It's confusing me, I guess. That's it. It's probably simpler and I'm gonna get comments, but whatever. I don't get this right now. But it's input output up here, so that Z would be there, right? And then the scrambling it would make it a J, and reflecting it would make it an X, and then the X goes and becomes an R? No, that does not make sense. And when do I move? Wait, I need to move if I'm unscrambling. Wait, because when I'm encoding, I press the thing and then it rotates, right? And then it encodes, or it encodes and then it rotates. Here it says scramblers rotate on key press before the signal throws. When a letter key is pressed, signal flows into a scrambler. The disk has 26 inputs, 26 outputs, which are connected internally in a random fashion. So a signal entering at input 1 may exit at output 14. Signal passes through 3 of these disks. Yeah, this doesn't matter because we only have 1. The first disk rotates on every press. When it reaches a notch in the wheel, it will cause the next disk. That doesn't matter for us because we only have 1 disk right now. But rotates which way? Left or right? We don't know. Either way, I guess. One of the two. So we have, I don't know. Because this is moving too fast. I would want it to move slower. We start with E, which is an F, and then what happens then? This is too fast. It just go slow. Why does it connect? What's the second? What's the third line? The first line is just an alphabet. The fourth line is just an alphabet in alphabetical order. Yeah, okay, this does make sense though. So the G is a K because that's in the same spot, and then the K is in a different spot, and then it goes to the output, and then that's where, you know, like F F F in this case, E F F, right? I understand that. N P P F, yeah, that makes sense. But how do we do this here? So if this hasn't moved yet, then the Z would be J, and J would be X. That doesn't make sense. But on this one, if we do the same thing, Enigma, like we did, you know, or like the example does over there. So the E is an A, and then the A is over here is a Y, so that would be our output then. Do I see that correctly now? And then it would move. It moves to the left, I think. So then the N in Enigma would be not a K but an M, and the M would be. Does that move too? Do they both move? They both move. Which would make the M an N. But then our set at the start being the output. Has it moved at that point? Is it an A or is it a T? If it were a T, then we go here, and a T is a P, that would be the start then. But if it's an A, if it's already moved here, or if it moves when we press or whatever, moves left. No, it moves left. Then it would be a Y, and a Y would be a J. No, a Y would what? Y would be a B. I don't know what I'm doing. This is really confusing me. So said input output, which is up there, weirdly enough. But But if the decoding works by just putting it through the machine again, we start from the input, not from the output. So we don't go backwards, we go forward. Then we have Z as an input here. Do we then move? And then... Because if we move, it would be... We move left. And the U would be here. So that would be U. And then the reflector, it would be... Doesn't make sense. I don't know how to do this. Or this is, wait, no, this whole thing is the scrambler. The matching letters are attached. These two move together, right? So this is where we start encoding. Is this how this works? Maybe. So the Z is a Z in this case, unless we move first and it's an A. This is really confusing. Wait, so if this, let's look at this again. I need to understand this. I was gonna lose my mind. Yeah, those two move together. So that top row is the input, and then the scrambler has a normal alphabet, but then it moves, and then you find the letter in the second row, and then you go to the reflector thing, and then from there you go... The reflector goes back through the disk, right? Whereas this is a stuff about the reflecting thing. Yeah, the signal passes through 3 of these disks and is reflected, so it passes back through the same 3 disks again before finally spraying the cipher light on the lamp port. So, Z we move right away, right? We move on the first one. So E is not... E is F, yeah, so we move right away. So Z becomes A in the scrambler. A is U. So we go Z to A to U. Then we look for U in the reflector. Does that rotate right away too? Or does that stay for the first one? Well, there's no reflector here. Does the reflector move? No, it only talks about the other thing moving. I don't think the reflector moves. Maybe it does. Anyway, so in the reflector, U equals C. Or something. I don't know. Still, it seems weird. Does the U, do both rows move, or just the top row move? If only the top row moves, it would be a J. Oh, no, no, no. Wait, no. It's not U. Those move together, and then we go find the A in the second row. Right? That's how this was. This is really confusing. I need some light. It's dark. Can't read my notes anymore. So we press set as input or output is the same. Then the scrambler moves to the left. So the A which is on the very left hand side in the scrambler right now moves to the very right hand side. And we have set A. And then we find the A in the second row of the scrambler, which is the fifth letter. Yeah, fifth letter, but it also moved to the left. Then that goes down to the diffractor, I guess, which doesn't move, I think. So that would make that A D. Because we moved to the left. Like right now it's an E. A is above E, but it moved to the left one, so it's a D. Matching letters are wired together. I don't know what that means. Matching letters are wired together. So we go from the D to this D in the diffractor, which is YRUHQSLD, the 8th letter here. So we go back, we refract back into the disk, the scrambler. So the D goes up, and there would be a P in that spot, but we move to the left once, so we have a V there. And then we go find the V in the top row of the scrambler, which is, well, where we'd expect the V to be in the alphabet, but that moved one to the left, so go to the output, we get a U. Wait, what did we say? D. Becomes V. Becomes U. I don't have space anymore. I don't know, let's see. Y. We already moved one to the left, so we moved two to the left now, right? So it gives us an A again. The A to the left is C. This is hard to just do like this. A to the left is C. C is over there, and we go up, and that's an N. Or something? No, wait, what did we do? I think I skipped a step. Let's try try this again. So Y goes straight down. We move 2 to the left, so that's the A. The A is over there. 2 to the left is C. The C is over here. What was our next step here? I'm so confused. So what did we do with the first one again? We did Z is A is D, D is V, V is U. Is that right? Maybe that's already wrong. How do we refract? Do we refract the letter or the position? If we refract the letter, then what do we do there? Z goes to A goes to D, D goes to D in the refractor. Then the D in the refractor does what? I don't know. Something's off. How did we get from D to U to V? Or just moved it over one, and that's we went up straight to V, and then from V to U. Is that right though? I'm not sure how the reflection thing really should work. But if we do that again now, let's see. A, and A2 over there is C, and C is over here. C is below the U, and then we go up from the U. And then that's 2 over is N. And then N to the left is L. UL. I don't know. Let's try this one more. See if we make something. D. D. 3 to the left now. Well, 3 to the right, really, actually. Right? What did we say? D. D is Chi. Chi is A. This is so confusing. This is really confusing to do. W. 1, 2, 3. T. Man. Well, let's see. This could be something. N. We move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is R. R. Q. Is an R. Q is V. V is R. Okay, I think I'm getting it now at least. This is really a mess though. I. And then we go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is N. N. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is R. R is, where's R? Over here. And then we go up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is F. F is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is A. Ultra. Okay. Okay, I mean I get it now, but man, that was not as easy to understand as I had anticipated. But I get it now at least, but man, if you don't have the inputs and stuff, this message was encrypted with the same prototype Cypher machine, but the scramble starting orientation is unknown. Messages from this command post always begin with a Roman numeral 15. So XV is how we start. So I guess we know that the first two are XV, and then we just figure out the... We just need to figure out where the scrambler is at that point. I think that's possible. That seems plausible to be solvable. Spies have successfully captured a complete Enigma machine in codebook. The internal wirings for the remaining scramblers are as follows. 2 and 3. The key this message was sent with is... But there's one missing, I guess. Oh well, whatever. This is hard. Why is this so hard? I don't know, it just is. I wonder if this is gonna get any easier. but probably just not. Anyway, that's it for today. Ended up being a long episode again, but we made a lot of progress, honestly. That's good. I think we can do this one. I don't know how to really do this one. We'll figure it out. Right, if Alan Turing could figure this out, then why wouldn't we be able to? Anyway. That's it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.